Don't be shy, come to the front, come to the front. I'm not going to bite. Slide. How is everyone today?
Very good.
Am I going deaf? How is everyone today? Good. So before we start the festivities, I'm going to tell you about Virgin Money. So my name is Sunil and I'm the events and promotional manager for Virgin Money. So my goal is basically to host lovely events like this and offer it to the Screen Rebels team, offer it to charities, community groups, corporate groups, anyone that wants to actually have a stage and actually showcase what they're about. So basically the whole Virgin Money concept, is anyone a Virgin Money customer?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, you guys are going to come see me later because I can actually give you a membership card. But if you want to be a Virgin Money customer, you're entitled to these lounges. We have 8 lounges around the UK. We've got one in Edinburgh, Glasgow, Manchester, Norwich, Sheffield, which actually has a bowling alley in there. We've got 2 in London, this one right here, which is beautiful, don't you think?
Yeah.
And we've got one literally around the corner. The one around the corner has got something special. Most of you have probably seen it, but it does have something special downstairs. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because at the end of this event, I'm going to actually give you a guest pass, so you can actually visit the actual land yourself. Sound good?
Yeah.
So, with Virgin Money, the whole concept is basically giving something back to our customers. The way we see it is, if you're willing to invest in us, we want to invest in you. Hence why we've got all these lounges, and we've got our beautiful host like Tanya right there. But if you ever do come to our lounges, get ready, because we are going to look after you, we're going to pamper you, we're going to make sure it's a first class everything. So that's me in a nutshell, that's Virgin Money in a nutshell. If you want to speak to me about any sort of charity events, any sort of community events, or any corporate events, come and see me, come see Tanya, and we'll be happy to tell you all about it. So I'm going to pass you over to Kai now. Give him a round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. Hello. Let's just start off once again by asking you to give a thank you to Sunil and to Tanya, our team at Virgin Money. They've been so wonderfully generous in providing the space for tonight. And yeah, thank you all for coming. For those of you who haven't met me yet, my name is Kai Henderson, and I am one of the directors of Screen Rebels. And we're really happy you can make it along tonight to join us for our summer sparkles, whilst we can still get away with calling it summer. I know that the coat rack's having a bit heavier time than I thought it would. So yes, I just want to give you a little bit of background to myself and how I got involved with Screen Rebels and really what it's all about, because some of you may have come along and may not be sure as to what Screen Rebels has done, where we've been. It was originally the brainchild of our godfather, our mastermind behind it all, Mr. Lorenzo Fantini. Lorenzo, after an amazing amount of stories in Japan, which he will tell you later on if you ask him, fantastic stories, came back to the UK and wanted to start something original, something new, something exciting with film. And he started in the East End of London putting together the Screen Rebels Showcase. And he was inviting new screenwriters, actors, composers to collaborate together on new scripts and perform them in quite a unique setting. That was how I met Lorenzo, and I ended up performing in a couple of the showcases as an actor. At the end of 2016, we had a conversation and I really wanted to get more involved. I was just so drawn by the environment, the community, and everything, and how imaginative the scripts were. So Lorenzo full-heartedly agreed to take me on board. And yeah, I became a bit more involved on the organisational side, and that leads us to last year, which was Screen Rebels' most successful year yet. You'll see all the numbers flashing up on this screen next to the lovely Alida and Rosie. But we did 10 showcases, sold-out shows in the West End, 5-star reviews, and incredible feedback from all of our cast and crew and all of our audience members as well. So we're very proud of what we did last year, and I'm going to leave it to Alida to tell you a bit more about why we're here tonight and what we're going to look on to do in the future. It was a really amazing experience for me as a writer to be able to develop my skills. All Screen Rebels scripts go through a rigorous script development process, as our other writers that are here tonight will attest, I'm sure. and we do feel that the products that we create at the end are all the better for it, and our audiences seem to think so too. So it's something we're very proud of. As I say, Alida's going to tell you more about what we're moving on to do next year. But first, I would like to introduce, we're very, very pleased to have a charity partner with us tonight, and that is the Independent Film Trust, one of their lovely banners here. And to tell you a bit more about the work that they do, I would like to please give a very warm welcome to Charlotte. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Screen Rebels. It's really, really good to be here. I'm Charlotte, and I run the Independent Film Trust. And the Independent Film Trust is a charity that supports independent film production in the UK. So we do that in a number of different ways. We work with filmmakers like yourselves, and we get calls regularly from people who are having a nightmare and can't find money, and their actors pulled out, and their dog died, and everything else. And we also have more structured ways of working with filmmakers, one of which being the lab, the Vertical Lab, where we bring in a number of early to mid-career filmmakers, so maybe it's their first feature, or they're just about to go on to their first feature, or they've made a feature and now they're going on to the tricky second one. And we go through a process with them at the Raindance Film Festival, which is our partner film festival, and we work with them a lot throughout the year. We work in the same offices, and we work with them every day. So every day of the film festival, we're pushing them to the right events, sending them to the right people, introducing them to people that could help with finance or could help with the structure of the production, actors that they might need to be introduced to, that kind of thing. And then at the end, we work with them for 6 months. So whatever they've been trying to develop throughout the festival, we work with them all the time. We're the people at the end of the phone, like, come on, you can do it, you can do it. And introduce them to, you know, there are a number of different ways we can help. It might be through locations, it might be through introducing them again to people for finance, and for all the myriad problems that you face every day. We're also made up of a team of people who specialise in law and in finance and in filmmaking as well. So we're made up of a wealth of experience within the industry. And as I say, we work with really fantastic partners like Raindance. And I'm here today because I wanted to meet all of you and to tell you all about what we do. And also there are flyers around and I have cards, and so, you know, if you want to get in touch, we really believe that film is fundamentally important to society in the UK. It's a really important way in which everybody understands who they are. It's a kind of life-affirming experience, and whilst on the one hand it's obviously a commercial enterprise, it's also something much more meaningful than that, and the IFT is about trying to remember that other side of film and the reason why you're all here struggling for money. Thank you so much, it's really wonderful to be here.
Thank you very much. Another round of applause, please. Incredible work. Very grateful for all you do. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming along. I would like to pass you over now to our illustrious director, Alida Pantone. Please give a round of applause.
Thank you very much, and thank you, Charlotte, and thank you to our guest host, actually, Virgin Money Lounge. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Sanil. And also, of course, thanks to our sponsor, these Italian vineyards that are really nice. I hope you are enjoying the wine. It's Cantina Serboni and Le Ruga. Very well. So, how did I get involved with Screen Rebels? I actually were going to the cinema with Raj, that is around here, from the Fan Carpet, and I met Kai that said, oh, I actually need an Italian girl for my screenplay. Would you like to act in it? And I said, oh, let me think about yes. So that's how I got involved with them. And then since then they kept writing really, really nice character for myself, and I couldn't say no, of course. And the ones of you that knows me, they know I can't really stay still. So I kept going with them and promoting what we're doing in these amazing, all sold out showcases in the West End and the Phoenix Artists Club. And now I want to take it further. I know a lot of producers, investors, some fabulous directors of production companies that I all invited here, and thank you so much for coming. And I said, why don't we go into the next step? Why don't we put this beautiful script into films? That's why you're all here, to help me doing that. So, of course, I invited you for a reason. But no, this actually today is just to get to better know each other, to enjoy this evening, these summer sparkles. And so thank you again one more time to be here. Oh, a very important thing. There is a box, a transparent box going around where I would like you to stick your business cards, because at the end of today we're gonna choose. Yeah, have I said something wrong? We're gonna have a prize draw, and you will go home with a fantastic bottle of our wine sponsor. Actually, we're gonna pick up 3 of you, 3 lucky ones that will go home with a fantastic exclusive wine. And yeah, I think I said it all, and I'm happy to leave the stage back to our fabulous, exclusive live music maestro, Matt Burns.
Thank you for watching The Fan Carpet. If you like this video, be sure to click that thumbs up button at the bottom of your screen. And also be sure to subscribe to The Fan Carpet YouTube channels. They're absolutely free and so much fun too. Be sure to check out the official website, thefancarpet.com. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to stay up to date with reviews, competitions, the latest news, and so much more.